Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Thompson, and this is a tip for graduating seniors. Around this time of year, I'm recording this in March. There are some things you need to be transitioning to if you are going to college in the fall. One of those things is, who do you need to be reaching out to for help? When you get on your college campus, the number one and number two and number three people you need to be connected to are in this order: the dean, your department head, and the financial aid office. So let's say that you haven't made actual personal contact with any of these people. Now is the time. So during March of your senior year, you've likely figured out where you want to go to college in the fall, or maybe you've got it narrowed down to your top three. You're waiting to see what kind of scholarship offers you're going to get. What can you afford to do? So right now, you need to reach out to those three spaces: financial aid, your department head, your dean. All right. Now, what do you want to talk about when you meet to financial aid officer, when you meet up with the dean, when you meet up with the department head? Financial aid, has anything changed? Maybe your parents' income changed. Maybe they're not claiming you on the taxes anymore. Maybe there's been something unfortunate and catastrophic that's happened in your family's life that's changed your income status. Remember, the FAFSA was never in life going to give you all the money you needed for college in the first place, but you do want to adjust it in case there is institutional money that might become available to you if there were any changes. Keep in mind, you were never going to get a full ride from the FAFSA. It's not the failure of the tool, it is the legality of the tool that keeps you from getting a full ride. There is a formula that is followed. So even if you got $5,000 at this school, that does not translate to $5,000 at the next school. There's a formula involved, and you were always going to need scholarships. All right. Number two, the department head. Your department head should know you as a person. So hopefully you've shared your scholarship resume. You've called and you said, "Hi, department head, I'd like to set up a time to introduce myself to you." And you said something to their department head that lets them know that you know who you're calling. Here's an example. Almost every school, I'm saying almost because maybe there's some anomaly, has to let you know on their website what kind of credentials their department heads and deans have to offer. It's part of their accreditation. Typically, a department head or dean is going to have to publish or be engaged in scholarship at some level on a continuous basis. Likely, that evidence is posted on the website. Here's what I mean by evidence of scholarship. That means that they have published, they have presented at conferences, they've been involved in research of some kind over a period of time. You, informed student that you are going to look up your dean, look up your department head, and see what activities they've been involved in for scholarship. And then you write your email: "Hi, Dean such and such. I saw that you published in such and such journal last year. I read your article and I'm very curious about X, Y, and Z. I also just wanted to take the time to introduce myself. I'm interested in X, Y, and Z, and attach this my scholarship resume. Could we meet? I'd love it if we could have a phone or Zoom over the next couple of weeks. When is a good time for you?" You're going to get crickets, likely. You're not going to worry about it. You're going to follow up in a couple of weeks. "Hi, Dean such and such. I recognize your busy schedule. I would love it if we could have a 5 or 10-minute phone call. I'll likely be starting to attend school there next fall, and I'd like to get on your calendar to introduce myself." You might get crickets again. You're not going to worry about it. Maybe you're going to reach out now to the department secretary or to someone else who can maybe make a connection. But under no circumstance, on the 1st of February, do you give up. All right. So for your dean and department head, that introduction email, attaching your scholarship resume, recognizing some of their work, asking for a meeting. What are you going to talk about in that meeting? Money, honey. You're going to say, "Hey, I'm wondering, are there any opportunities on campus that I should know about? Are there any scholarships in our department that I should know about?" Likely the answer is yes. Okay. Once you get on a college campus, you're no longer a senior at such and such a high school anymore. You are a student at XYZ University. And because you are a student, there are specific scholarships that would only be available to you if you are a university student at XYZ. All right. So I need you to make that transition as a university student, access funding, access opportunities as a student at that school. And now you've opened the gateway to power. Power comes from aligning yourself to your field, producing work in that field, establishing your name such that when you graduate, because you focused on the thing that mattered most, you're able to Exit your institution with power, meaning your name can negotiate a good quality of life. All right, so that's your tip for today, graduating seniors. Remember, I'm rooting for you. The Zero Day College Project has such a long history now at this point of graduating scholars into power. I hope you'll join us. Take care. Bye.